With 1 minute left and a fourth straight title on the line, Britt Prince made her move. What did it take to go out on top and cement a legacy as one of Nebraska's greatest of all time? This is a Nebraska High School Classic. Welcome back to Nebraska High School Classics. I'm Larry Putney. We're heading back to Pinnacle Bank Arena for the 2024 Class B Girls Championship. Top-seeded Omaha Skutt faced three-time defending champion Elkhorn North, led by standout Britt Prince. Trailing by 9 in the third quarter, Prince and company mounted a big comeback, capped by her clutch jumper in the final minute to take the lead. Elkhorn North goes on to win 49-47, securing their fourth title and closing out a dynasty. I'm joined by the anchor of that Elkhorn North team, one of the best to ever play high school basketball in the state of Nebraska, Britt Prince. Britt, what do you remember about being down 9 in the third against Skutt in the title game?
Yeah, I mean, it was a little bit stressful, but I think we always believed in each other, and I think that we knew we would be able to get it done. We just had so much confidence in each other and just finished the game strong.
Skutt was so physical defensively. Like, they did a nice job of limiting what you were able to do, but you never pressed. And I think that's one of the things that people are always impressed is you find a way to impact the game while still letting the game come to you. How are you able to do that?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's one of my biggest things. I don't try and force a lot of things. I just let the game come to me. And I think that's what happened in that game. I mean, we played against a lot of different defenses, especially my senior year. So just being able to navigate that, and it was a little helpful just seeing that kind of defense earlier in the year helped being able to navigate it.
So you mentioned earlier in the year you played them a few times. It's always said it's hard to beat a team twice, hard to beat a team 3 times. But if you go back over your 4-year career, Skutt had a total of 7 losses. One was Bishop Dowd out of California. The other 6 were to Elkhorn North, and they never won a title, yet they were clearly one of the best teams in the state. How were you guys able to dominate that series so thoroughly?
I mean, I think it was always just a good rivalry. I mean, it was always us and Skutt at the top of Class B, it seemed like, for my whole career there. So it was fun to be able to play them, and they got us a few times, but we got it when it mattered, so that's good. But,
you ever feel bad for them?
I mean, it's basketball. You want to win.
I'm kidding. Of course you don't. Yeah, you want to win a state title. So 4 state titles in a row. Is there anyone that really stands out for you? One of the state titles? Does anyone stand out more than the others?
I don't know. I think the feeling of winning your first state championship is like uncomparable to a lot of other things. So that was really special. And then obviously the 4th one too, just going out with a win was really special for me and the group of seniors.
How has your success in high school carried on now to the next level, after your freshman year at Nebraska?
I think I don't like losing, and I'll do whatever it takes to help my team win. And I think that's what kind of helps, and that's what makes a great competitor.
That team that you'd played with some of those girls for a long time, not just at the high school level. Talk about how tight was that group? The closeness.
Yeah, really tight. I think we were all best friends off the court too, and I think that helps a lot with your chemistry on the court. Just knowing where they're at, knowing what they're going to do, trusting them, it definitely helped a lot.
Yeah. Second all-time leading scorer in the state of Nebraska. What does that mean to you to have that level of accomplishment in high school?
It means a lot to me. I mean, there's so many great players that have been through Nebraska, and so I'm really honored to do that. Yeah.
We're honored to have you.
Thanks.
Britt Prince, 4-time state champion at Elkhorn North. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Elkhorn North looking for its 4th state championship in a row, taking on the number 1 seed Omaha Skutt, which had just 1 loss on the year. Reese Booth starts it off, gets the rebound, leads to 2 points here for the Wolves to get it started. They led early on, 12-10. It was a back-and-forth battle, though. And late in that first half, they would end up opening up. Here's Booth again, who went on to play volleyball at Northern Iowa. 14-13 at this point. Great put back. A great pass there from Britt Prince. Britt, of course, went on to play at Nebraska. Just look, she sees the court so well. Shares the ball, makes her teammates better. The other end, Peyton McCabe with a three-pointer. She's the all-time leading scorer at Scott. Sister played at Iowa. She went on to play at Drake. Drive there by Molly Ladwig, who's just so tough to defend. And there's Prince with the field goal. Great steal there, tipped back in by Ladwig. That defense by Scott gave Britt Prince all kinds of trouble. In fact, you see here Scott on top by 5, 42-37. They were down by 9 in the third. But back comes Elkhorn North and a big shot there. Well, that's a big bucket there for the Wolves. Shot on the way, big bucket there by McCabe. That was the tie, and that ended up doing it. Elkhorn North wins it and takes their 4th state championship in a row, all with Britt Prince at the point guard. 4 straight titles and a final minute comeback. Britt Prince and Elkhorn North delivered a storybook ending to a dominant era. But there are more classics to discover. Subscribe to our YouTube channel or watch another game in the series. Until next time, keep celebrating what makes high school sports so special right here on Nebraska High School Classics.